You want to know what's funny with this picture? If you look at Chris, he looks like he's really happy he gets to sit next to two black dudes. Well, two colored. Oh no, go ahead.
It looks like I'm trying to peek up out of the seat, like, ha.
You're surprised. You're like, is that
Dude, I realized that when I made it. And like,
I just got it now. I looked at it. I was like, huh. I looked back and forth. I was like, hey, he looks really he's happy for some reason. I think he's got new friends.
I do have to lift him up a little bit because you know what it was? All right.
It's funny because he's a giant as well. He's
and I'm up there too. I was going by headlines, and then I don't know why I put Caucasian Chris higher. I don't know why.
But what's funny? He's higher, but he looks like he's a 10-year-old boy.
I do.
That might be why then. Because Chris, you look like crispy. Crispy nugs every time gets me.
I'm looking a little young in this anime.
He is.
That explains why James's character is eyeballing me.
Actually, he's looking away. No, look at it. I'm looking away. I see a girl with big titties.
Oh man.
James is like, I'm about to crack this open.
Are you saying James is Pennywise of the group?
He is
going after the children.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! That was the worst segue we've ever done on this show.
It hasn't even been 2 minutes.
It
hasn't even been 2 minutes.
We didn't even get to like, hey, let's have a pre-conversation.
Why does the red balloon or whatever it is next to you look like ass cheek? Like it has an anus right in the middle. Like there's a line.
It does. It looks like you're gonna finger something around the other side.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Aaron,
it looks like you are.
Oh, put it back. Put it back, Aaron. As for comedy reasons, I'll give you $10.
No.
If you lick the crack.
Why the fuck would I lick a plastic?
You could have let us have off.
Okay, never mind. Nope. Oh, we're live. Hi, everybody.
I'll lick a crack for $10.
Oh my god, what is happening?
You know what? I'm gonna turn this crack distraction around.
Okay, go ahead, Aaron. Lead the show.
Holy shit. What's up, people? We're back on Popcorn and Pints. We are live, as you can see. We're about 3 minutes in, and we're going to be discussing It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2 and some other wild, nonsense, crazy shit. Just because looks like James is having some more Captain Morgan.
We didn't unleash you, dude. It's like, come on.
Shit.
Stay in the cave. Shit. Hibernate. It's snowing out.
Wow. The goal is to get James as lit as possible.
Sorry for Virginia. They're already freaking out. There's like a quarter inch of snow on the ground.
No, it's not. I don't think so. I'm not outside. I'm here.
and everybody's freezing to death because they don't have jackets because it's so warm there. They never have it cold.
No, the best thing when I lived in South Carolina was the threat of snow. They canceled everything the night before. I remember getting up and going somewhere at like 9 a.m. and the inch of snow we got was like completely gone, but school had been canceled.
Oh my God,
this is awesome.
I gotta ask something. My kid's bringing me down a drink, and I was gonna have him give his ratings for both movies. And I'm gonna be honest, he's gonna give his ratings.
Okay,
James.
Yes,
hold it together for like.
Aaron, mute me. Put me on mute.
Oh, you mute you.
Like, James.
Oh, my bad. I thought you had the power, Aaron. I thought you were God in this thing. Oh, hold on.
Oh my God. Jeez. Right. Don't look your brother in the eye. He's not ready yet, so we can just keep talking. No, don't.
No.
It's a visual medium.
Never look your brother in the brown eye.
No, I'll mute myself for sure, just in case I get impulse.
You're not helping your case here, pal.
No, he's good. He's good. I promise.
Don't touch me. There is not a helpful.
Nick, I will promise you, I will do 5 penalty movies if I say something.
Oh, 5 punishment movies for the next 5 weeks.
Deal. You get to be the judge.
Oh, how about this? How about this? Wait. Let me shoot this one out. I want to see if you guys agree with this. I like the 5 penalties, but how about if you fuck up, you got to take Chris's punishment next week. He doesn't have to use a free pass.
That's fine. But the thing is, it's only for this, not the rest of the show. Only when his son's on screen.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I don't want that shit. He leaves. You go, wait. You promised. You can't say shit.
Never look your brother in the brown eye.
Well, he's probably not coming on camera.
Oh, okay.
Probably stay off.
Either way, okay.
But he'll be able to, like, if he comes down, he'll be able to see you. I don't know. I think he's just at that age where it's like he doesn't know. I don't think he wants to be on.
Is it okay if I say, "Hey, bro"?
As long as it ends there. As long as there's no comma after that.
Those are the only words you know.
The only reason I say that because I want to say to see what his reaction is. I want to see if he'll say something bad.
I think I might cancel this order.
Oh, take it. No, seriously. I'll be good. I promise. I'll do the bet, and I'll apologize to you every day, every morning. I'll say, "Good morning, Mick. I am sorry."
All right. If you say something, anything I can deem, even if my wife bringing this down, you get 5 movies, dude.
Okay. Deal.
What are they bringing down?
Thank you, my love. Oh, he's not here, but did he happen to give you his ratings? No. All right. I'll ask him later. If he just wants to come right there and tell me, that's fine. He doesn't want to see you. All right. He's not ready.
James is estranged.
He's not ready for me. He's like,
he heard your music and he's not impressed.
No, it's like a kid finding out. No, it's like a kid.
I'm kidding. I'm not letting him listen to.
I'm not making no more.
I know you do serious stuff too, but
I only needed one negative mark and I was done.
No,
I retire.
It's like a kid finding out one of their parents has a separate second family somewhere.
Well, he
at Dad's funeral.
So he used to mess with me. He's like, "You have a secret family, don't you?" I was like, "When the fuck do I have time? Where do you think I'm making enough money to have a second family? What are you talking about? If I had a second family with the amount of money I make, I wouldn't be like, I'd be the deadbeat."
What kind of fucking dream is that? That's a nightmare. That's not a dream.
Yeah, I don't want more family. I want the one I got. That's it.
Someone brought that up with my wife. Like, we're at a party thing, and someone said that. They're like, "Oh, would you ever cheat on Christina?" I was like, "Motherfucker, I'm always with her, and I don't drive. I'm not. When she does leave the house, I don't leave the house. Where do I have time to cheat?" The fuck you talking about? And I'm lazy.
It's not like he can impregnate his hand.
Cheating is exhausting.
Almost.
Like,
I did.
Why would
have
you ever want to do it?
But I remember I burnt my. It was a lump. It was a blister. I burnt myself on a pan.
It's so like you have to like plan shit and go. Like it feels like every time I've like ever seen another woman anywhere else, I'm like, it's just like it'd be work.
I'm too lazy.
Too much work, right?
Like, and there's not like it's not like I want that. Like, I'm happy, dude. You guys have heard me.
Just to end the tank? Nah, I got a hand to do that.
No, yeah, like I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, nah, that would be so much work.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
and it's not like it's not work with my wife, but that's like work I want to do. You know what I mean?
La la la, Dad. I don't want to hear you talk about sex stuff. La 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 la.
No, I didn't mean sex. I meant like take care of her, be there for her, stuff. I like doing that. So like, I don't want to do that for another person.
I know, right?
It's so much work.
So much work. You already got to remember birthdays, anniversaries, and shit. You don't want to do double that. Come on.
I have a good amount of people I have to take care of. I don't need to add more.
Exactly.
Should
we talk about clowns? It's been almost 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about kids.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was being a clown. Let's talk about
kids. Are an integral part of this too.
That's fair.
And I'm poor. I only got a
kids.
penny. So that goes with it too, Pennywise. I only got a penny to my name.
Cheers to my wife for my RoboCop lemonade.
Cheers to dead kids.
Nice.
Damn. Because that's what these movies are about.
It is. Don't get Mick going. Mick, we're not talking about that. Be happy. Breathe in, breathe out, like you're giving birth. You're in that class for women.
I'll be good. I'm not going to speak out tonight.
What is that class called? Lamaze, right?
Lamaze. There you go. Yeah.
Lamaze.
But anyways, yes, It chapter. Well, they just call it It, but it's really chapter 1 because they.
Oh, it's chapter 1. So It chapter 1. James, what's your rating?
Dude, this is hard. I've been teetering. It might change. I'm just warning you now. It might change.
Fine. That's fine.
I'm giving this one an 8 for now.
Okay. Stories?
I'm going 9.
I was teetering. That's what I'm saying.
Solid
Gamer?
9.
8.5.
Mick.
Okay, mine needs a little bit of explanation, just a little tiny bit, and that's the prep for it. Is I would be right around with you guys, maybe around an 8.5 or a 9. But I think that this movie is one of those horror movies in the past 50 years that is truly influential.
Mm-hmm.
Pennywise, the look of Pennywise, how it plays out, the horror that goes into it. I have to give this a 10. I think this is a masterpiece horror film.
Mick, you read my mind. You're right. It's a 10. God
it's
damn
not
it.
the second. We'll get to the second one. I'll have a different opinion on that.
I was trying to tell myself, like, okay, you just watched it today. It's fresh. You just got it really excited. It's not a 10. It's not a perfect movie. You gotta give it to like an 8, 8.5, 9. So I was teetering with the score. But in my head, when I first ended it, I was like, yo, I love this fucking movie. It's a 10. So Aaron changed mine to a 10. It's a 10.
Just did.
But,
I'm with you guys on that 10. I watched it the other night.
Don't forget Puerto Rican Chris.
He said 8.5.
He said 8.5.
And I don't listen well enough.
I thought he said he didn't watch it. I
The
was like, yo,
Latino
what the fuck
community
you
has
for?
been suffering enough. I
He
feel like
doesn't
they need
hear
2
Brown.
voices at a time. All right, go again, Chris. You can say 10 too.
Yes.
Oh, you're bumping it up to a 10?
No. I really did enjoy this.
He went to an 8.
It is one of like my, after watching, I was like, wow, I haven't had this feeling from watching a horror movie in the modern age, I don't think in a while. So I was like, yeah, it's definitely there. And then I watched the second one and have reasons why I kind of feel like that one's a little bit better.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, best for last, Sturdy.
So
hit it home.
I gave this one a 10 as well. I mean, again, going from the book alone, if you ever read or listened to the book, just a lot of stuff that it pulls from the book. Not everything, but it pulls a lot of stuff from the book. I think one really, really important thing it pulls from the book is the look of Pennywise. And I think that's super important.
Just Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise in his performance.
Dude, the design, the makeup and shit is so fucking good.
His like fucking eyes. His
Yeah,
eyes just freak you the fuck
wild.
out.
Bill Skarsgård was fucking awesome in this movie, and I want to watch more horror. I don't care about the other stuff, not yet. I want to watch more horror movies with him in it because he is awesome in horror.
Oh, and there's some on your list. I put some on there.
I heard he was supposed to do Joker.
He's fucking insane.
No, it's
But anyways,
very
that
cool.
look. Now listen, I love Tim Curry. I love the old-fashioned clown, circus clown. But they made this design. Because I'm working on a tattoo of all horror icons. And I had the original Tim Curry, but I'm switching it. I'm putting the fucking new one. That is my favorite. I'm putting it there.
Nice.
Upgrading.
Cool.
Would you do both, James, just to throw it out there?
I don't think I have room because my half sleeve, I think only can fit 6 heads. I already got Jason and Freddy.
Okay.
So I need to add the other one. I want Frankenstein, Dracula, Pennywise, and oh wow, I forgot my last one.
This is clearly obviously it's a more modern adaptation, but once they got to Georgie's actual death scene, like I was fucking hooked. Where they actually show Pennywise ripping his arm off.
Yeah,
and pulling him into the sewer. I'm
dude,
like,
the
this
violence in this movie is insane.
It is, man.
But
It's intense.
you know what's cool about the violence in this movie? And it's going to be very hard for me to not kind of talk about both sides because that rating is still going to be very high, especially after this third viewing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the wonderful part about all of the scares in this is it is truly terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still something you might read out of more of a young adult's horror book.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like it fits the mold of children. And then by the time you get to the end, and this is where I think it's weaved in beautifully, is the thing that brings them together are all these like childlike, very terrifying things that he's throwing at them. And then the adults, it's very adult things. Like the scares in that movie are very adult scares.
It was realistic and like fake.
And yeah, absolutely. But when you go back and you get to also when they flash back in the second one, and I'll go into it more there, but flash back into the second one, each one of their journeys is a representation of trauma, of a different trauma.
Yep.
And it's fucking wild. They have to overcome it too. He makes them all overcome their traumas.
Yeah.
I've fucking loved it.
Yeah. I mean, this movie, like Chris was saying, Georgie's arm getting ripped off, and then seeing him trying to crawl and screaming for help. You see all the blood in the street when it's raining out. That was just so powerful compared to going back to last week where it was just like he's talking to him in the sewer. You see him about to bite, and then it was just
it just cuts it off.
It's clearly a different time, different technology, different movie making, different circumstances.
You get crossed the line a little.
I wouldn't even put it on a different time as much because we had gory movies back then. I'd say just more so because it was made for TV.
Yeah, I think the gory movies back then were like more if you want to put them in B movie class, because the really gory ones is like not the theater ones.
No, I know, but I'm saying because this was made for TV, so they could only do so much on. Especially on ABC. Like it was HBO versus you know what I mean? So they kind of
had to play with that a lot.
Yeah. But and again, watching that one last week and then watching this one this week, so kind of the back-to-back watches with it. That nothing against the first one as far as like the nostalgia factor, the respect,
I love it.
The appreciation we have for it. But that just took away so much. Like watching this one and watching that one, watching these two and watching that one, it just took away so much from them. One, not really pulling from the book a lot, and two, just from a lot of the stuff, a lot of the visuals, and I'm not even saying the visual effects, just seeing the stuff on screen a lot. It hits you a lot more. It hits you different. It feels more real. It feels more real than just, you know what I mean?
Especially, I'm going to tell you what, the old one I love. I'm going to tell you. This one, the newer version, makes me want to read the book, and I don't read.
I thought about that myself as I've
I'm telling you guys right now.
But I do read, and I've never read the book.
Either read it
it's a big undertaking.
Yeah.
Read it or do the audio book. Well fucking worth it. Trust me.
I would probably do the audio book.
I'm 100% Pennywise fan.
It's not my favorite King book, but it's a good read if you're really into King, especially.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking vicious and it gets wild.
This movie made me want to. Seriously, I don't read. I avoid it. I got books my wife bought me. She knows I don't read.
The big thing for me is after having watched the first one where they combined the entire story into a 3-hour movie, breaking this up into a 2-hour movie focused on the kids, and then a 3-hour movie mainly on the adults, but with some kid flashbacks. It was perfect. The first thing I do when I'm about to watch a movie, I check the time, and if I see like 2 or 2+ hours, I'm like, fuck. Even if I'm looking forward to seeing the movie, I'm like, this is a commitment. But I did not. Once I got into this, I did not think about the time at all. Like it's well written. It's the kids pull me in more than the adults because, and I think that works better with the horror because you're establishing a character's personality for them to get into adulthood.
Yeah.
Like, what's this trauma going to be like? And watching these back to back, you get to see the initial trauma when they were a kid, and then flash forward 27 years. Like, how has this fucked them up? While still filling in some more backstory.
So, seeing how other things came into play that you didn't see before because of it, that also affected them, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, even if this is like a total 5.5-hour viewing to watch these back to back, but it fucking works.
It works and it's worth it. So my thing is, I counted it like because I watched it back to back. It fucking continued. It brought me back to the old Stephen King shit where it continued, the kids to the adults, and it was like one big movie to me. Like I just watched a 5.5-hour movie. I didn't watch 2 separate movies.
Yeah,
I get that. I think I said that.
Could they have done that in the 90s with the first one? Like they were already over 3 hours with that movie.
They did. They did series. A series. It was like certain cut of the movie.
Yeah, it was like one was on Tuesday night and one was on Thursday night.
Was
it?
Yeah. It was 2 VHSs that they put it out on.
I don't remember if this was.
No, I think it was one. I think they combined it into VS.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I think. Don't take my word on that. I'm like 60%.
I don't think I own this on VHS.
Me either.
Like I had a recorded VHS because my uncle recorded everything back.
Nice.
And like so, I saw it on that. I didn't have like the VHS though.
But for me, I think one of the big things that I can see how the 90s version was, if you're growing up in that time, iconic, and you grew up on that. Watching this now, with the way storytelling has developed in movies and stuff like that, and really being able to dig into characters, that's what they do in this. Yes. And I think that really fills it out so much better.
Yeah.
If that's what you're into.
I mean, shit, me and my wife we just watched these movies because they were on TV, let's say 2 months ago, tops. And they came on like back to back, and then had no problem coming back and watching them again. Johnny, give me a thumbs up if you're good. And watching them again, we watched part 1 on Wednesday, and part 2 tonight, earlier tonight. And it's just like you were just saying, the storytelling, it drives you in there. The commodity of the kids, and I almost not to the extent, of course, because the other movie that I'm about to mention was a lot more fun and silly, but they're on like a little adventure and a mission with the kids. But it gives you kind of that Goonies vibe. It gives you kind of that.
It's supposed to give you that feel.
And I feel they did it better with this than they did with the one in the 90s, and with the whole Goonies vibe and everything else. And with us being the ages that we are, grew up on the Goonies and all that, I feel like we get that nostalgia from that. But also, Stories was saying, the great storytelling, just the visual aspects of like, this is a really good horror film. This is a really good horror film that I highly fucking recommend. I feel like if you're a fan of Stephen King and you like horror, you should definitely watch both of these movies. And I'm not gonna lie, I would even say if you've never seen the original, just to compare or just to kind of see how it was then, you should check it out. Mm-hmm. But these two, yes. Johnny, how's it going, good sir?
Hey man, sorry man. Pennywise is haunting my fucking laptop.
What's your rating first before
what's your rating for chapter 1?
Chapter 1. Controversial opinion, guys.
Uh-oh.
I don't like these fucking movies.
Oh, Johnny, kick him out. He's done.
I don't like these fucking movies.
He's out of the group.
I guess so. Like, why do you call it Johnny Loves Movies? Like,
once we talk about part 2, I'll get into why I don't like these fucking. But part 1,
okay.
I give it a 7.
That's still good.
No, 7 for me is still middle of the road. Like, honestly, the reason why it's a 7 is because Bill Skarsgård has an iconic fucking performance.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
If remove him from this movie is just kind of mid. It's probably on the level of the 90s movie. If you put fucking Will Poulter as Pennywise.
Wow, damn.
I gotta go.
I disagree on that, but okay. The story is they amped it up. It's like the same thing they did with the 90s, but they fucking like turned up the notch. They made it more flowing. They made it more trauma. They just made it like.
It's a fun. It's a fun.
I have a question for you, Johnny. Have you ever listened to or watched the book?
So I've
read the book. My fault, not watched.
Yeah, have you watched the book?
I looked at the cover plenty of times.
I watched the cover. I never read it. I looked at it.
Oh man, what is this?
Yeah, that book exists.
No, yeah, I've read the book. I think the book, of course, everybody's gonna say it's better in the movie, but the book is, minus the orgy, better in the movie.
Why minus the orgy? Keep that motherfucker in there.
No, don't spoil it for him. Read the book first. That's all I'm gonna say. Read the book first before you say that. Trust me.
I'm still trying to figure out if the scene where she's hallucinating and the bathroom is all bloody, if that was real or not, and the father saw that or not.
The father did not see that.
He did not see that. It was real. He didn't see it.
I can answer that.
Andy Muschietti as a director.
Did you watch it? Welcome to Derry yet, Chris?
No.
Pennywise influences the adults, like basically ignore everything.
Yeah, it's basically.
I am one. Listen, I will say I had no interest in Welcome to Derry prior to watching these movies. Now I'm definitely going back and watching.
So the kids really did help her clean up all that blood. Then,
yeah.
Yo, there's
so
many.
The father didn't see it, but it was really there.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Muschietti's work though, as a director.
I get it.
Oh, I love it.
So,
Johnny, how old are you?
I'm 35, man. Look,
your generation sucks.
Their original choice, their original choice as a director, I think would have made a better fucking movie. The original choice was Cary Fukunaga, who did fucking True Detective. Watch True Detective season 1. And I think Cary Fukunaga would have made a better film than what we got. He's definitely more my jam.
I would agree with you, but I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Okay, no.
Watch True Detective season 1.
Yeah, but
I watched that. But
I never watched it.
Season 1's the only season you need to watch. So
there's been enough violence today.
Mick, stop looking at your phone.
My thing is, like, you don't like movies because the director that didn't direct it didn't direct it.
I think the director who didn't direct it would have made a better movie. I don't like this movie because
that's fine, but he didn't make the movie.
I don't think that I don't think that Andy Muschietti has a grasp on this book. Really, I think he's more so.
No, it's the closest to the book, though.
He's more so style over substance. You can adapt the book.
Are you sure you read it? Maybe you read Needful Things.
And if I'm quite honest with you, because I was sliding in chapter 2, he didn't have the better of the Stephen King adaptation that year that movie came out.
Well, didn't Midnight Mass come out that year?
No, the year that came out was Dr. Sleep. A movie that changed my fucking
life.
The sequel, yeah. Dr. Sleep is better than Sleep. The sequel, yeah.
Yeah,
the chapter 2.
But I don't think it's better than the first movie.
I think Dr. Sleep is better in It Chapter 2.
You're out of your mind.
I definitely think it's better than Dr.
No, I mean, listen, I
like 2.
Chapter 2 is a glorified Easter egg movie. We'll get to that later, though.
Okay, all right.
The glorified Easter egg hunt.
Oh man, John.
I mean, why is it a glorified Easter egg hunt? It's a representation of them having to remember their childhood, overcome their childhood trauma and then fight the enemy that created their childhood.
You know what they could have done?
Again.
Not waste an hour of a 3-hour fucking movie of them going through their Easter egg hunt. They could have done it in like a montage. I didn't need to see that shit.
You didn't actually. I thought that really aimed a lot of growth.
Yeah, because they told
in the story.
They told it back when they were younger. Why that thing is a.
I mean, those are amazing plot points. Like,
fills in some gaps. It makes sense.
Johnny, I honestly, the more you talk about movies, the more perplexed I am about your opinion on movies. Because like there's some things you're liking, and then there's some things you're hating, and I'm like, you're on the same avenue, and you're throwing eggs across the street at something. What is going on? Like,
I just don't feel these fucking movies.
Okay. And that's fine. If it all goes on feeling.
I don't feel these fucking movies.
Okay, I get that.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so Johnny has a taste. He has a certain taste. That's his problem. If it don't finish it, if it don't taste right, like they're like,
you know what though?
Honestly, like, you know what? Nah.
I think honestly, what rubbed me the wrong way about these fucking movies is the guy that got to be the director, because I don't know if you remember this, and I called you Andy. Mick, I don't know if you remember this, but when this was in production for part 2, it really turned me off that he wanted to make Mike a fucking junkie. The only black person in the fucking franchise to make a fucking junkie. I know his Italian ass probably doesn't understand the context it is for like a black American.
I'm fairly certain. I haven't read the book in years, and so I'm just going off memory. But wasn't Mike a junkie in the book?
Mike was a librarian.
He was a recoverant.
He was a librarian.
But he was on his journey on learning about everything about it. He did suffer, and the way he coped with his childhood trauma was drugs, and he cleaned himself up.
That was a different character, because that was
he got in. Tim Reed's character says it last week, in the movie we covered last week. He says that he got into drugs. So like I feel like that's throwing a racism shot at the director, and
I still think it is to take the only black character and say I'm gonna make him.
Take it up with Stephen King. I'm not saying you can't throw
I
racism
get
in some way, but you're throwing it at the wrong
coming from.
person.
Yeah. Johnny, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I trust you.
You said you got a question.
that was a statement.
We're waiting on it.
Okay. No, I don't trust you. How you just said that about it? It kind of hurt me. Just let me know.
Oh my God, it's a movie. You can have an opinion.
Okay, hold on. No, I got a question. Johnny, are you the type? Be honest. If you had a friend, had a girl, a married wife, or a girlfriend, and they separated, would you date their fucking ex?
I'm not a piece of shit, so no.
Wait.
Okay, good. Okay, you're back in.
How's that related to this?
No, because I don't trust him, and Johnny, because of that trust thing, it circled in my head. That I was like, is that motherfucker type of person? As soon as you break up with your girl, he takes her.
I would never do that.
I don't know how that equates.
What
What are you talking about, James? We're trying to talk about the movie.
But we're talking about
Talk about it.
I've had
That's
that
my
shit.
biggest fear. We're talking about fears, aren't we?
No.
Oh,
We were talking about the movie.
My biggest fear is the woman I'm dating. Her parents turns out to be Klans members.
Oh.
Johnny.
That's my fear. That's how Pennywise can get me.
Yeah, it's a good thing James doesn't have a daughter then.
I'm going to put this in a polite way.
Let's just.
What are you getting at?
Let's
Just
name
don't
a big-
say anything.
No, I'm going to ask.
No,
because
let him say it.
He's still with her. I want to know: is her cupcake that good?
If I'm still with her, and her parents are like Klans members.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! I really got to think about this.
But anyways, okay, go ahead.
Like how good is she at rocking the mic?
Oh my
how good?
gosh.
I guess are you
I was
playing
asking you, like you said to have some rules. Like is it like at a 1 or a 10 at rocking the mic?
like does that give
No,
you
it has to be worth it. It has to be
No, hold
high level if you're staying with that.
So
Like if
are
you're
you-
dealing with that
Like
shit.
if she's at a 10, then
I should take it.
Okay, there you go. Okay. That's okay.
I'd consider.
if he's dating somebody whose parents are clan members, does that give him a pass? Is he clan adjacent? Like is he clan safe?
No,
Probably.
because for one, he's endangering their family because the Klan's going to kill the whole family now because they went with a black dude.
The bloodlines are impure. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, they kill
yeah,
them all.
yeah, she's dead.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I don't understand how it went to this route.
I'm just going
I
with
mean,
the
we're
flow of the
talking-
conversation.
I
don't know
like-
what happened.
This
I
is all
disagree-
James's fault.
I disagree with Johnny as far as how he feels about the movie, but it's his opinion. So
No, it's his opinion. No, I respect
Yeah.
it. I respect it.
Yeah,
But
I don't.
that's it. I don't like
That's the end of that.
Okay, the proof right here. I do like it, but it's overrated.
James fucked this all up.
He did. He derailed it.
Johnny, Speed,
and I'm so
overrated.
sorry
Johnny,
that I went
oh,
with
I
it.
never asked you, Johnny. Johnny, Speed
No.
overrated?
No, I think
We're not talking about
God
speed.
damn it!
I sided with Mick on this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, damn, you were there. That's right.
When
My
you
bad.
guys had the great speed debate. I sided with Mick on this.
Okay, never mind. My bad.
we're talking about
Jay,
chapter 1,
Great
guys.
speed debate.
Let's
with
talk
just
about
random
one.
today.
Are we?
Okay,
Are we
let's
starting? Are we talking about
trying-
in chapter
like,
one?
Okay,
Let's
no,
get back
chapter
to
one. We're back. Okay, we're back. I'm going to
But
say
yeah,
something.
I'm
real quick.
done beating up on this movie. I'm just gonna say Bill Skarsgård being a kind of
Awesome.
performance. I don't really remember any of the fucking kids except for Stranger Things kid. I really hope they're all doing well with their success, and I'm hoping that they have some type of career after this movie.
I will say I think
Uh,
Finn Wolf
well,
whatever.
man, Zach, you don't remember the kid's name.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
from
I
Stranger
know his
Things,
Finn.
right?
I think he was my least favorite. Like he got on my nerves pretty quick.
Are you kidding me? Oh my
He's actually-
fucking
he's
god!
actually-
My favorite character was
You mean
Richie.
you? The guy,
Right.
I saw Eddie and fucking Richie, and I'm like fucking James and Chris.
Yeah, I'm Richie.
I'm
I'm
like
guessing.
this is James and Chris.
No, I liked Richie better as the adult. than I did
Richie's
as
the
the
best
kid.
character.
Yes.
I love
That
Richie.
I thought
I
that
love
was
Richie.
fucking.
Richie
That's my
more than
favorite
Richie.
Finn Wolfhard character.
Mhm.
That kid was fucking hilarious. He talked
he was
so
good.
much shit.
He did.
I
He
love
did.
Richie. Even the adult.
Dude,
How we get to the next
I
one, I
will say-
still love him.
Eddie dies in the second one. I was not disappointed about that. Like he
No.
was getting on my nerves. Like that fucking pussy.
Well,
Oh, he was so
I
funny.
know.
though.
Oh, wait,
listen,
hold on.
No,
I'm sorry.
I wanted them all to survive, but
I
he
got it
was
mixed up.
bitch. But that was his fear. That's Pennywise knew that.
But
I
got it mixed up.
you don't
I like
have
the
somebody
dog
yelling
and
they're a
horse.
virgin before they go in there and sacrifice themselves in this one. That's-
I'm like, I would have sat there like, what? Okay, That's what you're thinking about now?
You got the homosexual subtext between.
Yeah, oh, 100%. I got that. He was
Also,
in love,
how stupid was Georgie? Was Georgie like mentally handicapped? Because why the fuck is the kid talking to the sewer?
Because he's a kid. He's like 5 or 6. He's like,
Or he might be
he wasn't talking to the sewer. He was talking to the clown in the sewer.
Johnny, I can go with this. Georgie, not the whole meeting with the clown and shit, because that's what kids do. They get curious. But Georgie did have a personality and a look that where you look at the one of the telephone poles and it says caution, something child. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right, John?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, and that's why I feel like Georgie.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
I don't like Georgie.
Okay,
I think he's a little fucking dumb punk.
And I've been 5. I never talked to no sewer before. If I saw a sewer man, I'm running like, mommy.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't
all right.
No sewer.
This is the suburbs. These kids are fucking.
Hey,
By the way,
they're like enamored by everything they see.
Little kids automatically go, it's a monster. Run. There's no, because a normal person.
Maybe now kids are smarter now than they were back then.
Are they?
Kids were always on milk cartons back then.
That's true.
Every week.
I think
well, they still will be. They just don't do it no more. They do it on Facebook.
No, they weren't allowed to do it anymore.
Oh.
Because the only people looking at the fucking milk cartons were the kids eating cereal in the mornings, and they were seeing missing kids everywhere. So the parents
why do I see
working.
my face on this milk carton?
I'm just saying, if I see a clown with these eyes in the sewer, I'm not going to be like,
you're going to beat it until there's nothing left but paint.
No, what I'm going to do is be like, oh, you're going to bite me? Okay, hold on.
Well, the thing is, he did play it up, though.
Let me unbutton my pants.
He did manipulate him. He did that. Pennywise did that little fucking switcheroo on him. He was like, he did the fake crying. And George was like, why are you crying? Then he got his little kid was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Dumbass kid.
I'm not, dude, straight up.
Dude,
when the house we were in when we had my kid, the house we moved into, it had a storm drain down at the end for the flow out. And I told my kids, I swear to you, there was a fucking evil clown in there. Don't go near it.
You're fucked up.
It kept them out, man, because I didn't want them be like, oh, there was no grate on it or anything. And I didn't want them wanting to climb in there, seeing what was in the friggin' hole.
It makes sense now. They're he's so interested into the.
You know what though? It makes sense that Mike's grandfather Leroy wasn't like, hey, don't hang out with those weird white kids. Right? He was just so cool and say, hey, try to kill this sheep. It makes sense.
You mean because Leroy, that man, teamed up with a bunch of kids when they were young to defeat this clown? So he was just like, you guys got to do your thing, man. I just got to let you.
This movie, Chapter 1 gives me everything I wanted to see from the 90s version. It establishes the kid's background and fills out those stories more. Like the bully. Like, why is the bully the fucking prick that he is? You see the dad, you see that he kills his dad. This gives me more background into these characters. Like, they expanded upon Beverly and her creepy dad. Her going to the fucking pharmacist creeped me out. Well, like when she's
my goodness,
when she tries on his glasses.
Oh yeah, no, he was the same as the father. That motherfucker had like, hey, come in.
Does Marge have a glass eye now? Because you saw Welcome to Derry.
That's Welcome. Marge does, yeah.
Does she have like a glass eye?
I think so.
No, it was healing.
Oh, it was healing. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this gave me what I wanted to know more about the kids in the first movie to establish any kind of real connection.
Welcome to Derry definitely helped, because when you see Marge sitting with Richie at the bar mitzvah, you're like, oh, Marge, good job.
You know, I'm actually going to bump this up to an 8 because I actually really enjoyed talking about it.
And really quick, I'm not even going to say why, but you figure out why Richie's name is Richie.
Yeah.
When you watch
Welcome to Derry.
Don't spoil it, but because Chris didn't say it yet, when you watch Welcome to Derry, it'll fill you in as why his name is Richie. And you'll be like,
by the way, I'm going to give props to Welcome to Derry. They fucking tied in and connected. They went with these movies.
Yeah, the same person who made these movies made the TV.
Dude, it's fucking genius. It's genius.
You know, when you have one mind kind of putting it together or combine them.
Sometimes it don't work all the time, Mick.
Oh, that's true. Like now, a bunch of minds together and you're way off the rails.
I think think in between the time of this movie and Welcome to Derry, Muschietti got more American black friends because he was able to portray the black experience with nuance in that show, especially with a certain scene. So I think I was a little hard on him. I think
fucking Johnny. Come on. Did we just stop you from calling that man, not just calling that man a racist, but like straight up now you're on a complete train. Like this dude he's an ally.
Yeah,
he wasn't racist. He wasn't racist. He got some friends, like Johnny said. Then he goes, "I was wrong."
I'm not gonna put that word on. I'm not gonna put him in the racist boat unless he did or says something that I hear.
No, I didn't. No. I was calling Johnny racist. I was saying I'm talking about the director of this movie. I'm not going to throw that. And the same guy brought back Batman with Michael Keaton, and it was that that part was awesome.
Aaron, it's okay. He uses not a strong R. He uses
because it's Italian.
Oh shit!
Little R.
Should we add the Flash
to what?
Just a bad
Batman versus Superman rewatch?
Oh, okay.
Why? Because Batman's in the Flash?
So was Superman.
Oh, shit.
And Ben Affleck.
Oh, actually, a lot of them.
Fuck. You're right.
What are we missing to go up against? But do we have Justice League?
We could just do the Flash like that. Remember how we always have sort of a fallout after?
Yeah, let's do it.
We could just do the Justice League.
We could tag it on to the next week for 4th of July.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Anyways,
guys. We're talking about movies.
Yeah, It Chapter 1. The only thing that jumped out about this movie, I'm like, well, that seems like a skip ahead, or like, why did that not come up? Is the one bully dies and his other bully friends? There's no mention of it.
Mm.
Oh, the third one.
Yeah,
I wanted to bring up the dead bully though, the bully that died. I wanted to bring him up because that actor is actually a really good actor. You wouldn't know it here in this movie, but he's actually a good actor. He's actually the lead in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. He plays Noah in that. Yeah.
Oh.
And
nice. It kind of seems like even like you're focusing on a group of kids that are all worried about what happens to the other one. Then you look at the bullies.
Yeah.
One of them literally disappears, gets killed by Pennywise.
Yeah.
And there's no indication that they even noticed he was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was the only thing in this that I'm like, maybe they should have made some kind of reference to that.
I do love Stephen King bullies though, because I do love how they're like unnecessarily sociopathic.
I fucking hope you love Stephen King movies. We're kind
now,
of
here's the thing about the bully Bowers. What's his name? Bowers.
Henry Bowers.
Yeah.
So Bowers, I love that character too in this movie. It worked because you felt sorry for him at the same time that you hated his fucking guts.
I never felt sorry for him.
He used to be abused by his fucking cop father.
There was never
listen.
like, oh no.
They lay that
Oh.
little bit of groundwork, but they really don't go into it. That's still that much.
No, they don't go into it much, but I like how they
The
connected
nuance
it
is
though.
there.
The nuance is there, but
Listen, they tell you why he's fucked up.
I did not
Still fucked up.
get to any kind of sympathy level for Henry Bowers.
It
No,
was
but
just
I don't
that part.
think
It was
you
that scene
should.
where the father made him cry in front of his friends. But
That did not bother me.
It did bother me.
He was an evil little prick.
Yeah, he
I
was
didn't
being a
cry, Chris.
douchebag. He
I
had the
didn't
gun with the
That's
intent
how-
of going after these kids.
No, I get that part.
And
That's
his
the good
dad
part.
had to show him his boys that he actually don't have no power. He's a little bitch.
Yeah,
Dang,
but
that's
that's
how
the
you-
part
that's how
I
you
like.
get
That's
guys.
why I like that scene.
Well, I'm not saying that Bowers wasn't an abusive. He probably was a piece of shit.
Yeah. I think you add
but-
10 minutes to this movie just to throw in some more background of how Henry Bowers grew up.
I don't need that. I was good. I got
Again-
amount I
again-
needed.
Well,
I would have preferred the
Nick,
Hochstetter storyline.
Nick, you're a liar. You just said,
Wow.
because
Right,
I think
right?
no, I think
Calling your dad a liar?
this is the perfect amount. I understood exactly what they're getting. That's why I like it so much. You're saying Mick said it's no, but then you
No.
said add 10 minutes to it, and Mick was like, "Yeah, if you add 10 minutes to it," I'm like, "No, I think they told no." You said no, but they contradicted yourself. You said
I forgot
no,
where
I
I don't
understood this
understand where this is going.
because
I-
Mick is
Did
contradicting
more
himself.
time.
He
Wait,
said
how?
add 10 minutes. No, he said no to the original one too. He
What?
understood it. He understood what happened with Bowers, like
Yeah.
why he liked that. You don't need to add.
What
10
am I
minutes
contradicting? What are you talking about?
because you said no on both.
I don't think you needed more. No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about this one. I don't think you needed 10 more minutes of backstory for Bowers. I got it. And like the amount that character is important. I got exactly all the information I needed. Like it's tightly written. I don't need more about him because I don't want to empathize with him.
You forgive me now, Mick, because we agree. You forgive me. We agree on this point.
Yeah, no, I agree with. Did I Mandela?
No. He said, "Did you
jump
forgive
into a
him?"
different dimension all of a sudden?
No, he said, "No, Mick." He said, "Did you forgive him?" Not, "Do you agree?" He said, "Did you forgive him?" Because we agree on this.
Another
Forgive him about
reason,
what?
I'm going to tell you right now. Another reason I like the Bowers in this movie. Bowers is in this movie.
Yeah.
Because I like how they show you Pennywise can use people to do his bidding.
Mm-hmm.
And it continues when we get to chapter 2, it continues on, and you'll see why. But he's like, Pennywise is like, I can use this motherfucker. Then when you watch
that's why
Derry,
same
shit.
Why he didn't eat Bowers. I always wondering why like his mean ass wasn't eating. So that's probably why he didn't eat him. He was trying to use him.
Yeah.
That's what he did. That's why he didn't kill him. He was using him. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Like the only sympathetic part I really had was like I could tell his dad was an abusive asshole, but then when he walked back and those cops slammed him and were beating, I'm like, you're fully grown men. He's a child. I don't care if he killed your friend.
Yeah.
Like I get what they're going for, and I'm not saying they shouldn't have added it, but I was just mad about it.
Well,
like if I had seen it in real life,
I heard a code with police.
Like it was effective.
I heard a code with police. If you're a cop killer, there's no arresting you. They shoot you.
Nice.
That's what I heard a long time ago. I don't know if it's true.
Yeah,
I'm just going to I'm not going to say names, but I know a couple cops. But anyways,
this guy
name Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Oh, today of all days, we got to go there.
I'm sorry, Mick. I'm sorry to bring that up again.
Don't apologize to me.
I hate my father.
I will say one of my favorite scenes. Like I mentioned, Finn Wolfhard got on my nerves a little bit, but one of my favorite scenes is towards the end where they're about to beat the shit out of the clown, or they're standing up to Pennywise, and they start the scene where he's upset that he's even there. He's like, you did this because of you. This happened, and now I'm gonna have to fucking kill this clown. And he just fucking picked up the sack. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
No, he probably beat his fear. He said, I'm going to fucking do it.
And then they just beat the shit out of Pennywise. Like that was a great scene.
Dude,
they needed to play.
He should have been the hero though, because he sacrificed. He finally got over his fear, and he ends up dying. That's fucked up.
Richie doesn't die.
He doesn't die.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, you're talking about Richie. I'll talk about the one who's a pussy.
No, that's Eddie. I was talking about Richie.
We're still on part 1.
Oh,
yeah. It all blends together.
Richie, yeah, we're at the 48-minute mark. Let's move on to
Richie.
Well, does anybody want to change their ratings for chapter 1?
It's a 10. I can't change mine. Nope, it's a 10.
I like the fact that we talked about it, and when we talked about it, it made me, even though I still don't really like the movie, it made me appreciate it.
No, I'm sticking with my solid 9, man.
We'll give it an 8.
Okay.
All right. I'm sticking with my 10 with this one.
Still a better movie. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Next one, part 2.
Well, listen, Johnny, we're gonna get to Dr. Sleep, and I think sometime in the next few weeks or next month or something.
Okay, great, yeah.
But James, kick it off with your rating for It Chapter 2.
Now, everybody, if you called on, you should know my answer, because I said watching back to back, it felt like one giant movie. So this is also a 10 for me.
Okay. Stories, how about you, good sir?
8.5.
Gamer?
Right, you're muted. I can't hear you.
Muted, buddy.
Nope.
Still can't hear you.
No. Still can't hear you.
There we go.
Nope.
Me.
Right?
I think you said 8.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
But it's weird.
Yes, on this podcast, we can finally hear you.
I'm at a 9.5 on this one. I love
All
the
right.
fact I feel like you get more of Pennywise in this one.
You do get a lot more, and a
You
lot
do,
of more
yeah.
action scenes, like more violence and more horror.
Yeah.
Balls, spit on it.
Johnny,
Mick,
so
what do you give this one?
Johnny?
9.5.
You're gonna make me cry. I didn't cry for years. You're gonna
Work
make
the
me
tip, Mick. Work the tip.
What? What'd you give it,
Johnny?
Mick? What'd you give it,
Mick
Mick?
gave it a 9.
Nine and a
Thank you,
half.
Mick.
9.5.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Mick.
I have reasons though.
Now this is when I punch it really hard.
That's still a good score, Mick. I'll let you go.
Oh no, 7.5.
God, Johnny.
So I punched it. This is me punching it.
Johnny, you need to go in a dark room and think like, am I really good at reviewing movies?
I don't like part 2. Right. I'm not good.
He said go pray on it. Damn.
Because fuck these movies.
Wow, James.
All right.
James just insulted your livelihood.
James calls a spade, man. When he's not
Mick left.
This guy.
James doesn't
He's
talk
like,
about
"Oh, I'm out."
Mick said I cannot condone the actions of my
I'm
son.
like kidding. I love you, Johnny. I expect everybody's opinion on anything.
I
Like I said, I hate Blood Lake, and there's people out there who go, "It's not that bad."
I don't fucking hate it. I just said.
See, that's what I mean. Yeah. See,
Never
I
fuck-
respect that. That's fine. I just hate it because it made me angry. I just hate that.
You made me angry saying that, and it
Listen,
wasn't even
Mick.
about me.
Listen, Mick. I'm sorry, Dad.
Hey, hold
Am
on.
I- how
Did they
long?
get-
Okay, here's the question. How long am I
That
grounded?
was
for?
so mean.
How long am I grounded for?
How could you?
Listen,
Did-
I'll challenge him on what he says,
We still don't have Sturdy's rating, do we?
but he knows a lot
I
about
don't know.
fucking
Not
movies.
yet.
All right,
Uh,
Sturdy.
I
Finish it
was
off.
worried because my
Spit on
father was
that
upset with
thing.
me. He left the show. Go ahead.
Spit on that thing.
I was gonna say I also gave this movie a 10. I agree with James because it just
Yeah.
felt like one continuous story. It picked up damn near perfect as far as from
Good casting,
Chapter
by
one,
the way,
chapter two.
with the looks and shit.
great
Good
casting.
casting.
Hold on.
What I want to do, I want really quick just from chapter 1 and comparing it because I did mention this last week and comparing it to the OG,
The original, yeah.
the bathroom scene with the blood.
Mhm.
So much better in this one, so much more
Oh,
powerful in
yeah.
this one. Like I was mentioning last week, compared to last
was
week was just
great.
like a little blood on the sink, and this one was just like horrific, and only the kids see it. Like you could put
No,
yourself
they're
in
drowning in
mindset,
blood.
and, yeah, you put yourself in that kid's mindset, and only you guys can see all that blood around in the bathroom. And then they all go in as a group and clean it up, and then have to sneak out because of the way her dad is, which
Dude.
I also understand.
I can't
Chapter 2, the bathroom scene when she's locked in the what were they called? What is it? The stall? And
I
it was
can't
filling
believe-
up with fucking blood. It's
Yeah,
not just
the blood
you,
is-
it's not
Well-
just you trying to survive from drowning. That blood freaks you out at the same time.
Oh, you're talking about when he said Amber Flowers or some shit like that when he was revealing that. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's
Hey, before we get started with it being it chapter 2, and I just feel like this is really important. Rest in peace to James Ransone.
Yes.
And he was the actor who played Eddie as an adult.
Yes.
Also on The Wire, did really good work on there.
yes.
Sinister as well.
What
That was
happened?
awesome.
Yeah. He did
Yeah.
well. Yeah, absolutely.
Both,
When did he die?
Well, he committed suicide, and I just
Oh,
I want to build that awareness. I know a lot of people are going through hard times right now. If there's channels for help. Mental health is important.
Yeah.
Please take care of yourselves. So rest
I
in
hope
peace.
him playing a character in this It movie didn't fuck.
And don't forget, man, he was also in Inside Man too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I didn't see it, man. Inside Man too.
No, not the second Inside Man, the first one, not the second. The good one.
5-0.
Yeah, no.
I have to rewatch it.
100%. Rest in peace.
James said something about casting that really insulted me when he said that they did a good job.
Johnny,
Um,
we're really close to not being friends anymore.
He's
Insulted me.
really
I said-
attacking your livelihood, Johnny.
Thank you for insulting me, James, with saying that this movie had good casting. I think that Bill Hader, James Ransom were great choices for Eddie and Richie. I think James McAvoy, he's serviceable. I really don't like who they got to play Bev. I really think Amy Adams should have been the choice because the actress looks more like Amy Adams and Jessica Chastain. It's kind of hard for me to be like, how the fuck
She
she
grew her
changed
hair
her
out,
bone
man.
structure?
No, I agree. I actually agree with that. She
I
does
don't
look more like
disagree.
Amy Adams,
Yeah,
but I
I
do
don't
like Jessica
disagree.
Chastain.
And the Old Spice guy, I'm like, really? You couldn't get like a better established black actor? You couldn't get like Amari Hardwick or they like the kid who played young Mike said he wanted Chadwick Boseman. So was Chadwick just like, no, I'm too good for this shit? Like, okay, Old Spice guy.
I didn't.
Well, he
say
might
the
have been
ca-
filming Black Panther when they were.
Listen,
filming.
I didn't
That
say
or he
the
was
I
dead.
didn't say the casting
Oh,
was
yeah,
perfect.
You said it was perfect.
No, I'm saying it was good. I said it was great casting.
Anyway.
The reason is because they got so close to have the adults look like the kids.
But,
I have to
person.
disagree with you, James. And
No, you don't.
Yes,
You
I
don't.
do.
I
Listen,
also
Dad.
disagree with James.
Yeah, like
Oh, Dad, you're just saying that because you touched my mom.
oh my God.
okay, Henry Bowers.
You're just throwing shit at everybody, dude.
Yeah. Man.
So all right, I do want to say, like, looks wise, they did a really good job.
Yes.
They did. I will agree that Amy Adams would have been a like they would.
No, I agree. I love it. I love Amy.
All right, shut up. You said
I
enough.
think Melissa McCarthy.
But I do love
Melissa
Jessica
McCarthy, no.
Chastain, and I think she did such a great job in this that it doesn't bother me in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I think she's one of the driving forces in this movie. But with the casting for me, yeah, I like Isaiah Mustafa, and he was trying his best in this, but he was not keeping up with everybody else.
Yep.
And for as central of a character as Mike is, and considering they didn't sideline him coming into the final fight,
Yeah.
I appreciated that. And so he was so essential, but he wasn't a good enough actor to pull off.
Do you think they should have kept the original John Boy?
I first of all, Chadwick Boseman was there. He would have been the star.
He would have killed it as Mike Chadwick.
But like you could have got. I remember when they were doing the casting,
yeah.
people talked about Idris Elba.
Yeah, Idris. But
it's not an action movie, man. It's a fucking librarian,
dude.
Is
a different shade than the young.
You can't do.
Watch Luther and tell me that he's not a great dramatic actor.
Yeah, he's a great dramatic actor. But I'm just saying, Idris is shade though.
I think the worst casting out of all of them, and I'm sorry to say, nothing against the guy, but Jay Ryan or something like that as Ben.
Dude, that is what I've been waiting to chime in on. He was my least favorite.
Yeah.
He's a nice enough guy. Like, I didn't dislike him, but I was like, you're just not a good actor compared to him.
I like the kid, not the adult. They should have used the fucking
100%. That is why this is an 8.5 for me. Is I couldn't connect. Like, the story's great. Even James McAvoy, went back and forth on as I watched this. But Ben,
that's why I said
Ben was the main sticking point for me. I'm like, I can't get into this character.
They made him too buffed and hot.
I think
it's not probably true.
It's not even
the
that.
Choice of Chris Pratt would have been a bad choice though, because the kid played young Ben wanted Chris Pratt to play older Ben, and I think
he was underdeveloped. He was underdeveloped in this for me. Like they didn't really knowing where this was going. Watching the previous movie, like he was going to connect with Jessica Beverly's character. I'm like, I don't know. He just feels out of place.
Yeah, he does. You know what would have been funny though if they wanted to put comedy in this? They should have had him as an older adult as the dude from Bubble Boy.
You know who I would have casted? Chris Evans.
Fassbender.
Chris Evans or Chris Pine?
He's skinny as fuck.
Chris Evans or Chris Pine?
James, you're just lashing out.
James is taking this completely off.
Actually, Mick,
I'm not taking it off rail. That wasn't a bad thing. I said.
Mick, I actually like your choice. Chris Pine would probably.
No, that I feel like first of all, I think they looked, with the young kid who played Bill, who we're going to see in another Stephen King movie in the future, Mr. Harrigan's Phone. I think they one of them, but I also think they would have brought to that role more of a leadership quality that James McAvoy didn't bring.
Yeah,
and he's a great actor. Do not get me wrong, James McAvoy.
I agree. But
I didn't think about that. That's a good point, Mick. I didn't think. I think that was my sticking point with McAvoy. Like I don't really see. And this is a guy who played Charles Xavier. I don't see leader when I see.
I don't.
Well, I mean, could he have pulled off the leader? I just don't think they did it properly. But I loved his journey. He handled the journey of dealing with the trauma and such well. Like I love when he's holding on to himself and he's like, "It's not your fault. Like you were a kid. It was one time, and like it was such a beautiful moment. Like he's an amazing actor, and and him being in this movie did not take it down. Like it doesn't drop at all for me. I still think he was effective in the role. I just think that there would have been, for the type of movie they're trying to tell, I feel like he was too serious.
Yeah,
does that make sense? He didn't match.
You know what? There were moments that
I agree with that part.
There were moments where he shined for me because I do like that part where he was just like his dumbass little brother and had a conversation with Pennywise, and he ends up yelling into the sewer, "I hate you."
Yeah.
that was a powerful scene for me. That scene kind of moved.
It was. That was a good one.
And I also imagine myself, if I lived in a neighborhood and I saw a grown man yelling in the sewer.
I know. I'm like, the fuck?
I'm moving out the neighborhood.
Oh my god! You know who would have been
I'm
great?
not going near him. That's for sure.
You know who would have been a
Fuck
great
no.
Ben? Chris Hemsworth.
No, he's too pretty.
Oh, that would have worked.
But that was the thing. Like it was
He's good
the fact
looking,
that
but
he wanted to be exactly what he wasn't as a kid. So he was going to be. So it has to be somebody in immaculate shape because Ben is. But he is more charismatic. Like he's going to bring something to the role. Now it doesn't. But an actor like him at least.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
come
That's
in.
the thing for me with Ben was there was nothing charismatic about him. Like I couldn't.
We're gonna have too
connect
many
to
Chris's
him.
in here.
But I feel like with Hemsworth though, like when you already have McAvoy there, like it's a no-brainer that Bev is going to choose Hemsworth over McAvoy. It's like not even like a second thought. So that's why I kept on saying Fassbender would have been a good choice to play Ben because at least they're on the same level. And you're like,
I mean Fassbender would be a good one. I mean Fassbender in anything, but it's to me that's the same with McAvoy. It's like you have these really great serious actors in the role. Can they pull it off? Sure, they did a great job, but thank God Bill Hader was there. You know, we needed that extra side of it.
I personally like Bill Hader.
No, he's a great adult Richie.
Richie was my favorite character as a child and the adult version.
No, I wonder why.
I know.
See, I like Eddie. Eddie was my.
But anyways.
I like James Ransom's performance. I really wish that this was
Worst game has been really quiet.
This made me glad Eddie died.
You got anything to add to this, gamer? No. He's
I
like,
really
I'm
like
this
this.
shit.
I had a good time watching both of them. The modernization of it definitely helps. They do a lot more with the detail and the music and the way it's shot and things to really draw you in, make you care about the characters. The kids in the first one did a great job with their roles. The adults did a decent job, like you said. Some shortcomings, but that again reflects, I think, in
Majority
all
of
of
them
our ratings with not
majority.
just perfect. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
we got two.
Let me place off that what Chris just said. I like the transition to the adults because they kept the traumas. Beverly got rid of an abusive fucking boyfriend just like her father. You see how it made it? They made it continue with their fears.
Yeah,
like but they end up.
One became a successful stand-up comic.
Yeah, stand-up Yeah.
And what I liked about that, and he didn't write. Oh, real? Just because you mentioned that before I talk about Bev, what I liked about that is when
he doesn't
Richie
write his
forgot
own material.
Yeah, and then Stanley or not Stanley. What was it?
Mike.
Eddie.
Mike was blown up.
Eddie was like, I knew it because he mentioned that as a kid. He mentioned that as a kid when he was always quick with his jokes. He's like, I knew you didn't write your own. I was like, what I loved about the scene with Bev, with her husband and same with her father, is where she stood up for herself in both those. Like in the bathroom scene with her father, she hit him in the head with the thing, and then her husband, she hit him, knocked him out, and then just knocked him down and ran out the house. Took a ring off and just never looked back.
Listen, I get that, but the part is she should have never been with that dude. She should have known red flags right in the beginning.
But yeah,
and while you wait,
that's not true to life.
They made it seem like she got slapped a lot, like she got abused a lot.
More than just
Are you justifying
slapped with a penis?
Much?
No, I'm saying because she should have never been with him. But I'm saying like she snapped finally, like after they've been together for 5 years. Because she had to go back to Derry. Although she would have still been in the same relationship getting beat.
I got to go a different direction with this real quick. This is just a really tough day. I want to say one thing about fuck, James, you throw me off every time. You just throw some random ass shit and then like I lose my place.
You're welcome.
No. I think it's for me.
Woody Woodpecker penis.
No, for me, Bill. All right, fine. Fuck this.
No.
Sorry,
no,
Mick.
these movies, watching them back to back the way we did, this is about the trauma you experience as a kid and how you bury that because you're so young. You don't want to think about it as you get older.
Well said, Stories.
Okay, for one, there's another soft heart.
And having to face that as you get into an adult. That's what this is about.
Not chapter 2, because I'm not hot. Chapter 1, I was Ben. That hit me hard. I was like, I was him. It's
the childhood trauma you have buried.
Yes.
Because it may not matter when you're an adult, but it happened to you.
It happened.
Mhm.
Exactly. 100%.
And now how do you deal with that now that you're
and overcome
where
it?
you are?
And I mean, again, a big thing you can't forget is when they left, when they moved away from Derry, besides Mike, they all pretty much forgot all that. Their scars disappeared. They forgot all of that childhood trauma until they got that phone call.
Because they left
And
Derry.
slowly started coming back.
It's kind of a metaphor for the Black experience when you think about it, because Mike has to keep record of all the atrocities. While
he's the most brave, I will say.
Black, one of the most brave. Black experience.
He's the most brave because he stayed in the city to keep track, to make sure he's not back. He kept information every fucking day. Then he calls them and says, hey, you made it. The stupid part is, listen, I'm going to be honest. If us right here made a fucking blood pact, in 29 years, we got to come back, if this monster comes back, I'm going to go fuck yourself.
I'm
gonna
go get myself checked out first.
I'm not going back.
So I'm going to get checked out first.
Nothing sacred anymore.
Listen, that's too much trauma.
Nothing
You're not
hold
going back
weight.
to that shit. I'm not going back to that.
And just like black people, we end up saving your asses, just like Mike. So there you go. See, the black.
Okay, I'll give another credit. Because I'm going to base off Aaron. I give credit to Mike. He's the bravest in this whole fucking thing because, right, Aaron? You don't like.
I gave up. I like jump ship.
No, scary shit. They usually.
I said you use the lifeboat.
Run away, right?
This is a different.
Mike did some white people shit. That's what he
Pennywise. I think my favorite thing about this movie is how they up Pennywise in this one.
Yeah, they make up. Like he's still a bully. He'll still a bully.
No, but he is more insane in this one. And my favorite scene in this, I think, is in the mirror house where James McAvoy is going to trying to save the kid. They get to Pennywise, and he's just repeatedly banging his head against the glass. I'm like, this is fucking insane.
Yeah. And he just snaps the kid in half.
He's more a maniacal Bugs Bunny in this one, for sure.
But I feel like with that though, the reason why they had to, I mean, besides the story of it, but they had to also amp it up because the first movie's the kids, so the kids are going to get scared of things a little bit easier than adults are, and that trauma and all that. And then with the adults, it's like it has to be escalated. You know what I mean? It has to be escalated, and just like
it's PTSD. So
he had 27 years to plan how he was going to kill these 7 kids.
It floods back too fast, man, and that's where the fear comes from.
And the thing about that is kids have different fears than adults. So planning that out for 27 years, because
what? I just thought about this in relation to Mike. I feel like Mike should be the most fearless because, like, honestly, when you think about it, he's black and he lives in America. Those supernatural monsters don't fucking scare me.
All right, it's 10:08. I gotta go.
But if they can kill you, then it's how's that not a fear? Especially when you don't know how to defeat the being at the time. It's like,
I guess all I'm saying is for Mike, Pennywise could have just shown up as a Klansman.
I will say also more towards the comedy end. When they're trying to figure out which door to run through, and they have the option of 3 doors, and one says not scary at all, scary, or very scary, and then Bill Hader and Eddie pick the one that says not scary at all, and there's a little Pomeranian puppy that he referenced earlier. Like, I don't know, that was like, I forgot where it happened the first time, but that's the second time.
He was like, oh, was he going to turn into a puppy? They're like, here's your puppy.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually good. That fit in well.
I like when they're running away too. He was like, next time we're going through the middle door, or like the middle one. He was like, next time.
Next time. I still think they could have worked out Henry Bowers a little bit better in this one. I feel like they glossed over his time in the psychiatric ward.
And him
I get that, but I understand where he was coming from. He was being used by Pennywise.
He was. Like they established that, but maybe they could have built a little more into that.
They could have. I'm not gonna lie.
I will say, another joke that cracked me up. I think I jumped in on you, Johnny. I'm sorry, but after he stabs Eddie, and Eddie stabs him in the chest, and he goes walking out of the bathroom, and he makes a joke about his mullet. It's like, it's been 30 years. Cut the fucking mullet.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I was pretty slow on this twist. Now, did you guys catch on How soon did you guys catch on that Richie was in love with Eddie?
Okay.
Oh, I knew from the fucking beginning.
Did I say all of these things in the beginning of the show?
Right in the beginning.
Did I say like even like the scares are different in each and they mature? I feel like I'm Mandela affecting tonight. I feel like James talked and I got sucked into a portal into another PMP.
It's been a weird night,
and it's been and I'm like maybe I'm just too far gone. But I'm like I could have swore I said this, and like now. Johnny, you may not have been here, and I wasn't here. I don't want credit.
No,
that's not what I'm
during
saying.
8 o'clock.
But I'm like, didn't we talk about this? And like, I feel like we're coming full circle. And it's already
no, we didn't talk about this.
No, we went before live.
You just said I did say it.
No, before live. We're talking about when
someone said something. Shit.
But no, I knew after not right away, like a little bit down the line, I knew.
Yeah, it never caught on for me. I mean,
yeah, it caught on.
It was a twist
because that was it. That's what Pennywise was going. I know your secret. I was like, oh, he's dead. He's in the closet.
That's why they consoled him at the end because he was a wreck.
Yeah, he was a wreck. That's why he was in love. Yeah, he was like hurting more than everybody else, even though he teased him. But
he's got to save him. There's still something he can do. And
yeah,
like that.
That is sad. If you think about that, it is sad.
He's man, that is it's there, but it's not. They don't make it like.
No, I'm not going to cry.
Storyline. No, it's a thinker. It's like you got to go back and watch that a second time or something like that.
Well, think about
the second time it clicked.
Think about the ramifications of this. When Richie forgot, did he know? So he comes back into town and he feels this deep love again.
Yeah,
he's not out. You know, he's not. He's either closeted or who knows if he doesn't remember that he's dead. Because he's like not who you are. You kind of went out of your shell or a little bit. So like there's a lot of implications on this that are like this dude. That's a lot to fall back in love with somebody that you know for those days and then have him murdered in front of you after
Johnny, really quick. They also gave you a hint too. Because he was flirting with the kid who was playing Street Fighter with him. What was it, Street Fighter?
Bauer's cousin or whatever. Yeah.
I was like, I got that right away. I was like, he's flirting with him.
Again, I was oblivious. I just thought, nigga, too, nigga, come on,
No, I seen all that stuff. I seen it all.
I want to mention one fun scene is when they all first meet up and at the Asian restaurant. When they're all seeing all this shit go down, and the waitress comes back in,
he's just slamming the chair on the table.
Oh yeah, she's like, "Is everything all right?"
Yeah, we'll just take the check.
They would have fucking had cops there. Like, yo, this motherfucker's destroying our restaurant.
I will say this one aspect of this that he really plays up that I liked is the fact that so many of them want to leave.
Yeah, they're like we're out of here.
The original, like, they're like, "We're with you, Bill. We're with you."
Yeah.
We're with you, Mike. And it's like,
they made it more
just when they're like, sayonara, take care.
They made it more realistic. They're like, fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with that.
The thing here, Mick, is like you said earlier, I wanted to get back on the Richie of it all and how sad it was. I thought that Mike had the sadder fate, if you ask me, because he was stuck here his entire life and he's finally able to leave. And so,
that was a choice.
Nah, that was a choice.
Like oddly enough, Ben is the weirdest one for his like trauma, but like Bev lives in that relationship. She never got out. Same Richie, it lives in the closet. He didn't get out. What's his name? Married his mother basically. Didn't get out.
Yeah.
Bill having issues with his wife. I feel like that was such a missed because Audra is such an important character in the book. That was such a missed opportunity because that
is the other problem now that you say that I had with James McAvoy's character. They didn't build out like his adult trauma,
but it feels like he is. That's the thing. Like it feels like he goes into this, and she should be there.
Yeah.
Or she should be discovered being there at some point.
You have more background on all the other adult characters, even Ben, who was my least favorite.
Yeah, but the thing is with Ben at the end, where they pushed each other under the water,
By the way,
he
fuck that
connected,
underwater kiss. That is the most impractical thing I saw.
Yeah,
in this
that's what I'm
movie.
saying.
Yeah.
They would have fucking lost air a long time because they're opening their mouth, letting all water in and shit. They would have been.
I don't know. They had abs, James. I think they're fine.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
Now, what do you guys?
I'm not attacking you. I'm saying, yeah.
That was a
clearly-
personal attack, father against son.
You basically said he was Aquaman, and I'm a bitch.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
you just told your son to
think they
go
have
fuck
better
himself.
lung
That's what I
Yeah, he
heard.
did. Thank you, Chris. You heard it too, right?
All
What
right,
do
all
you
right,
think-
all
what do you
right.
think about? What do you think about Stephen King's Stan Lee-esque cameo?
I didn't have a
I
problem
love
with
the
him. I
cameo.
didn't have a problem
I
with
thought
him.
he did
in
really
that.
good.
I
like
like
it.
it, and I like it because it was so subtle. Just that
It
little
is.
scene right
And
there.
the
It
thing
wasn't
is,
like
he's
a
not.
big.
He's not an actor. He's not an actor, and he did a good job.
Stan Lee's not an actor. He did a good job. I'm not saying he's a bad.
What are you talking
like
about?
this
He's an
man.
I
amazing
like it.
actor.
I like it.
Have
I
you
like the
not?
cameo.
Have you not seen Maximum Overdrive? Asshole!
Yeah, he's in
Johnny,
that
the
too.
ATM
Yeah.
called me an asshole.
Yeah,
You don't remember that acting?
I really wish he carried on with that.
like
all-
Stan Lee, like everything.
Stations. Like I really wish he would have his like Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
You know what I
I'm
liked
gonna agree
about
with that.
this
That would
one
have been
is
cool.
Bill Denbrough is one of the characters most based on him, the writer, and like everything is taken on. So him taking jabs at him and saying, "I didn't like that ending,"
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. All stuff that's been complaints to Stephen King or about Stephen King. Like I just thought it was like clever to do that. Just those two kind of converging at that moment.
Let me ask this: is James McAvoy's character? He's getting a lot of flack for the ending of his stories. Is that a Stephen King thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That was a big criticism back in the day.
And you know what? I also like to see more connection between this and Dr. Sleep. You know, really build out the universe. You know, I really wish they would just set that up. You know,
I think it feels like that's what they're going to because Mike Flanagan's going to be doing the Dark Tower series.
Hopefully,
I
he
got
gets
a
all
question.
he gets all
I got
the fucking
I
rights.
want the Stephen King cinematic universe.
I got a question about these kids. So, because a majority of us watch Welcome to Derry, who is Mike's parents?
Mike's they're dead. They burned
No,
them.
but who were they in Welcome to Derry? Were they in that?
Oh,
No,
it was
The little boy Will.
Yeah,
little boy
Oh,
Will.
yeah, that's right.
his daddy was there. Yeah, I don't know about his mom.
Wait, then why do you call him Mike? His name's Will.
Because
Oh, he's the father.
not
Never
all
mind.
black children look alike, James.
Never mind. I
Wow.
forgot. That's not the point I'm getting at, Mick. I thought they were continuing.
Wait,
on, like,
James.
James,
I want to
James,
test the theory. I want to test the theory.
Yeah,
It's
tell
the
James
next
to take off his hood.
James, I want to test the theory. Who's in the
I don't have
top
a
left
white horse.
corner?
I got a blue one. I'm supreme leader.
Aaron or Johnny? You got a 50-50 shot.
Let's 3-card money this. Let's throw Chris in there.
That's your card, Mike.
I think we pissed Chris off too, and I don't blame
Hey,
him.
he's
'cause
on his
honestly,
phone.
I'm in the same point.
He's like, what the fuck is going
oh
on?
my God,
Sorry.
you
I'm
did-
sorry.
These are going off the
Sam.
rails. I love these movies. I think they're fantastic. They're beautifully shot,
Yes, I
wonderfully
love them.
acted.
No,
The
they was-
direction, the writing, everything. What they did. This is an enhancement into Stephen King's It, and I like honestly like let Mike Flanagan handle the Dark Tower series, the big stuff.
Yeah.
Let Andy Muschietti handle the Derry stuff. Get a good director who can handle the Castle Rock stuff. Get another good director who can handle the
Mhm.
like why not pick directors? And if you're gonna like
Ryan
really
Coogler.
build this out,
Closest to the style of what they're going to
Yeah,
I,
like,
I
you
could
know.
see Kugler doing something. with
Castle
Stephen
Rock.
King.
yeah,
Yeah.
fucking A.
No, but this is, and I'm totally in agreement. This is a solid. If you were going to watch these back to back, 5.5 hours, like you would not complain about the time if you watch these back to back. I think like this is a good story. Mike Flanagan with Dark Tower. I'm really looking forward to that. Hoping it
I love
happens. He's still again struggling with the rights on all the characters because Stephen King characters are fucking spread all over the place.
But most of them are at Warner Brothers, though.
So
Now-
he's got the scripts. The scripts are written. It's just a matter of getting the rights.
If you guys want to watch a good Stephen King show, and the book is good too, if you want to read it,
Castle Rock.
11/22/63.
Well, Franco.
Oh, I haven't
Franco.
watched it. That was on Hulu, right?
That was a good one. Yeah.
It's also on Netflix right now. You can actually check it out on Netflix.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I never heard that one.
No, I remember. I vaguely remember.
It's a
seeing
short
it.
series. I think it's only like 8 episodes, but it's about a guy who has a portal to go back in time, and he keeps trying to stop the assassination of JFK.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Interesting.
how it changes
This,
things.
this was post Coke Stephen King. So this
It's
is
a
One
book.
of Stephen King's non-horror things.
In the book, he's in Derry for a few months, and like he meets Rich.
Okay. So it's connected. He's connected to it. Okay.
All his stories have some kind of connection.
No,
That's cool.
Mick. It finally came to me. All right. You think Pennywise killed Mike's parents because they would have been responsible black parents? It would have been like, hey, we're getting the fuck out of the city.
Maybe.
No, because Leroy was still there. Leroy.
No. Because if you watch Welcome to Derry, if you haven't seen, I'm not gonna spoil, but watch
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
But that's his grandparents, though. I said his actual parents.
No,
his actual. Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, I think they were there because I think it's again. I can't say anything.
Yeah, I can't say anything.
I'll say Johnny is maybe it passed on to Will because of his importance in Welcome to Derry.
Well, remember, like this is about these movies are about childhood trauma, and Welcome to Derry is covering generational trauma, and it makes sense that Will, being as terrorized as he was, and the possibility of who the mother may be being the same, would die in a fire that was caused by drug use in the 70s. You know, and Mike's trauma comes from that, right?
Yeah.
Because one thing I liked, but he just wasn't a strong enough actor in this, was Isaiah Mustafa playing a really nervous Mike.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been
always nervous. He's always afraid. But he's
got both ways.
Lied to him, you know, because they wanted to leave. Like, why wouldn't you lie to them? You know, they made a pact, and he's keeping somebody. He's the watcher over somebody else's promise.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, and
that's self-inflicted. It's not like somebody had to do that.
I feel like he didn't have to.
I feel like he knew that everybody forgot when they left, and he realized, being the last one there,
he got to remind them.
Have to.
We got to kill Pennywise.
Which that really quick. That reminds me what I was trying to say earlier. I like how, because everybody was saying how they were trying to leave. I like how everyone tried to leave, but something made them all stay. Like, no, we really have to finish this time. We can't run from this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because they realize they're going to die if they leave. They're like, okay, we got to fucking
wonderful life after this, and I hope he opens a black barbershop in the south side of Chicago, and he just drops all this whole Derry shit.
Well, I hope he went to Florida where we wanted to go.
That's true.
Right. Oh, yeah, okay. My one negative thing about chapter 2.
The best part about him going to Florida is it'll be just as racist.
Oh, wow.
To be fair, you know, and cuz he agreed with this. A lot of black people, we handle our therapy by going to barbershops or watching the movie Barbershop. And Mike didn't have that.
Movie barbershop.
Going to barbershops or watching the movie.
Before we wrap this up, guys, I got to spin this wheel because
that's right.
Somebody was
while you're setting that up. I'm going to see real quick. I do even it's still a 10. Both of them, because it felt like one movie.
I promise
but
you.
But the one thing I didn't like about chapter 2 was the ending where Pennywise had a heart and they all crushed it and he died.
Yeah.
I think that's stupid because that's not his form. His form is the fucking deadlight.
He took that. Oh my God, no. All right, can you take this off this? All right, sorry.
I'm going to pretend.
No, you can keep going. Keep going.
All right, here's the thing: what we're not getting. The ritual of Chud worked. It wasn't meant to defeat him. It was meant to set him. All right, I'm out. I quit.
You remember that? Mick? No, he said.
No, but I'm trying to explain. Like it detached from his physical embodiments on Earth, the things that he could shapeshift into. It detached the deadlights. That's why they turned blue and they were hovering above. And when he opened his mouth, there was a hole shining through. Is because they were detached because the ritual worked. And once Crocodile Dundee in LA, I love this movie.
I actually like this movie. I like this movie.
So that's why they could kill the physical form, because once the physical form can be attacked or it takes on the physical form, then it works within the physics of that form.
Okay.
So that's why they didn't kill Pennywise. They killed essentially Pennywise in his physical form, but the deadlights still exist.
Yeah.
Okay.
He never actually died.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's basically like a god. You can't kill him.
I'm gonna let them argue real quick, because this is not.
Sorry, I had to add that in.
This is not a punishment, because I actually
I love this movie.
I haven't seen this movie in a while. I do remember talking about it. It made me laugh. He's like, you call that a knife? This is
no, this one's different. This one is that's
the third one.
This is the third one.
Oh, okay.
This one's a problem.
What was that movie
I
for?
would-
Who's supposed to watch that?
Johnny.
I'm watching it too, and I'm going to watch it next Friday
time.
after my show. I'm going to go out and get some Wendy's. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to eat it because if you watch that movie, you got to eat Wendy's because it's very
Johnny. The reason I know you said you like the movie, but I don't want to spin it and then someone says they like the movie to try to skip something. So whatever the punishment wheel picks.
Yeah, if you like it, you like it. It happens.
I'm gonna have a good time.
Okay, cool.
I was supposed to be about torture.
Well, a normal person would have called that. Torture.
Apparently, his torture is watching the movies we plan for the regular episodes.
Yeah.
Anyways, for real quick, let's talk about what are we doing next weekend.
Except for Dr.
Oh, next week. Let me find that really quick, James. I'm glad you said that. So next Saturday for our new movies, we are doing Good Boy and Coyotes.
Nice. That's on my top 10 too. I think of the year. Good Boy.
So that'll be a good time.
And I may or may not be here, but most likely not.
That dog was snubbed. That dog should have got a Best Actress nomination. Fucking snubbed.
That dog. You're like, yo, he did
dog was
fucking
nominated
great.
and won an award, by the way. I think it was Independent Spirit, but it won a big award.
Didn't the dog from some recent horror movie win an award?
This movie.
Was it that one?
Yeah, it was this movie. Yeah.
Which movie? Can I say the movie cover again, real quick? For Good Boy.
Yes, sir.
Good Boy and Coyotes.
See, the dog is a girl, and she portrayed the boy in this movie. So
No.
yeah,
Oh, you're talking about the Swedish Good Boy. Yeah. That's a fucked up movie.
Did they transition?
No, it's a guy. It's a girl.
No, I'm not talking about the Swedish Good Boy.
Are you?
I was actually talking about this movie, Good Boy.
Oh, okay. Because there is a movie from like 2022 called Good Boy.
Yeah.
Did the dog tuck?
No, it's a guy who starts dating this girl, and she goes and stays at his house one night after dating for a while. Wakes up the next morning and sees a dog in the corner of his room, but it's a guy in a suit, in a very realistic dog suit. So he explains
this is like fucking
it as
Wilfred on FX.
Yeah,
no, it's way crazier.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about this new one that came out.
Was there a
I like this one
The
too.
main character's a girl in real life, but she portrays a boy dog in this film.
Hey, Mick, the guy in the corner dressed as a dog. Was there a jar of peanut butter nearby?
James is obsessed with dogs and peanut butter.
Listen, I love peanut butter and I love dogs. Don't mean I mix them together.
Watch the trailer for it, because the thing is, he treats it like a dog, and she becomes bonded with it because all he does 24/7 is act like a dog. He doesn't say anything or anything.
Well,
they go out and this is in the trailer. They go to a getaway with the dog, and like she's petting him while she's laying on the couch. And when the guy's like, I'm going to go to the store, he leaves. As soon as he leaves, this is after months of living together, he goes, run. And that's the trailer for this fucking movie. Okay. Go watch it. It's wild.
I want to see the movie. I
gotta take my puppy out. So let's wrap this up.
What was the second movie one more time?
Is it an actual puppy?
Coyote?
Yes, it is an actual puppy.
I'll drop it in the group chat too, gamer.
All right, bet. 2025, right?
It's about people getting attacked by coyotes.
Johnny, you're in the group chat. I sent pictures.
Okay, yeah. I think I did.
Fuck, I want to go play with him.
But
I got to take him out so I can try to wear him down before he ruins my sleep again.
There you go.
Fair.
Let's wrap this one up though, gents.
Right.
We're out of here. Come by next week again for Good Boy and Coyotes, and